Let's dive into a powerful quote from Clement of Rome, the third successor of Peter and a figure likely mentioned by St. Paul. In his first epistle to the Corinthians, written around AD 96, Clement states, "The church of God which sojourns at Rome to the church of God which sojourns at Corinth. But if any disobey the words spoken by him, through us let them know that they will involve themselves in transgression and in no small danger." This statement isn't just a routine correspondence. It's a direct assertion of authority and primacy. What's fascinating and crucial to understand is that the Corinthians regarded this letter as a third Corinthians, and they even read it liturgically for over 100 years. This isn't just a historical footnote. It underscores the weight and influence that Clement's words carried. To be read in a liturgical setting means that these words were not only accepted, but revered as guiding principles directly tied to the ongoing life and worship of the early Christian community. Clement's words reflect a clear exercise of authority that originates from the Bishop of Rome, a continuation of the primacy established by Christ when he named Peter the rock of his church. The words spoken by him through us, is key here. Clement isn't speaking on his own authority. He's acting as a conduit for the divine mandate bestowed upon the leadership of the Church of Rome. It's a living example of how the apostolic succession works, not just as a chain of command, but as a transmission of divine guidance. This exercise of authority isn't about dominating or controlling. It's about maintaining unity and safeguarding the truth. Clement's directive is rooted in a profound responsibility, one that mirrors the archetypal role of the sovereign or king whose duty is to uphold order and justice. His warning about the dangers of disobedience speaks to the serious consequences of deviating from this divinely instituted authority. It's a reminder that true leadership in the church is about service to a higher truth, not personal power. The fact that the Corinthians read this letter as part of their liturgical practice for over a century speaks volumes about the early church's recognition of Rome's primacy. This wasn't a mere suggestion from a distant leader. It was a binding directive that carried the authority of the church's foundational rock, Peter. Clement's role as the Bishop of Rome wasn't a matter of local jurisdiction. It was universally acknowledged as a central authority meant to unify and guide the entire Christian community. In essence, Clement's epistle is more than just historical correspondence. It's a testament to the enduring structure and authority of the church. It illustrates how the early Christians understood and respected the primacy of the Bishop of Rome, seeing it as integral to maintaining the unity and integrity of the faith. And it's a powerful reminder for us today of the importance of adhering to the principles that were laid down at the very foundation of the church, ensuring that it remains a steadfast beacon of truth and order in a world that constantly challenges its core.